it is normally after a closed door meeting, no resolutions and no statements are usually issued. And it's to understand, usually a closed door meeting is held, it's formal in a way, but informal also, because no outcomes are really, no outcome statements are issued or resolutions passed. And and only the council members are allowed in the meeting. Nobody else, is usually allowed in these closed door meetings. And the purpose, I think, is to understand the situation, to get some kind of clarity on what it is, what any particular situation is, to get all aspects of the issue cleared. And in this particular case, I think Pakistan had called for the meeting because it's a non-permanent member of the council, and so I think the idea was for them to give their side of the story. And I think if any meeting only has one side of the picture presented, so it's not really a very should I say productive meeting in that sense.
Right. So now coming to what exactly happened in the meeting, how do you interpret Pakistan's isolation, regarding the Kashmir issue? Based on, whatever discussions that were held, it is apparent, at least through our sources, that Pakistan was isolated in terms of, it was heavily questioned with regards to terrorism, with regards to Kashmir. How do you view that?
Yes, absolutely. I think the limited information that's available, according to that, yes, Pakistan was isolated, and including questions were asked, whether the LET was involved in this, because as we all know, the Kashmir front had, resistance front had first claimed responsibility, and it is linked to it's a front for the Lashkar-e-Taiba, and clearly clear questions were asked, tough questions were asked of Pakistan, because the LET is a banned, organization by the UN. So I think that question may have been difficult for Pakistan to clarify, because they keep denying all links and all support. But I think most of the people do understand the actual picture. Again, if you see the kind of discussion or what has come out, it really, they could not really have, what should I say, given a clear, I mean, they've called for, the UNSC meeting has called for, and the UN the UN Secretary General Guterres has asked for de-escalation, for both sides to have a peaceful outcome of this, and to discuss it, and to have a diplomatic resolution, and war should not be an option. But of course, as we have seen, the way Pakistan has been going on saying that nuclear war is not off the table, etc., etc. It seems as if they are the ones threatening, and I think that would have been also been understood, because they kept trying to defend themselves and blaming India for the whole thing. But as we can see, that this particular closed door discussion and this UN Security Council closed door meeting hasn't really fully accepted what Pakistan has said, and rightly so, because it's only one side of the story, and it's just and some references that were made to Jammu and Kashmir being a disputed territory, etc., were amended, I believe. So definitely, it is clear that Pakistan was isolated a bit and was not able to convince the Security Council of its side of the story. Let me put it that way.